Go.
If you're watching this, well, congratulations. Somehow you survived long enough to respond to my radio broadcast and find this tape. Unfortunately, it probably means I'm dead. I've created this video in the event that I've died, but someone out there has survived, and with my assistance can carry on and aid in the survival of the human race. My name is Alinazombie. I've been living in this shelter for 473 days. 473 days since the pandemic hit. Within the space of a few short weeks, nearly 7 billion healthy people were turned into monsters. The world is no longer inhabited by humans, but by, well, for lack of a better word, zombies. The government tried to keep it quiet, but I know. I know everything. Everything about what Thermotox was trying to do. I was there. I watched as diet pills were tested on inmates without FDA approval. The prisoners, well, they got skinny all right. They also lost all their hair, became extremely sensitive to UV rays and the cold, and developed a taste for flesh, animal, human, and zombie alike. They are ruthless and bloodthirsty and still bear a grudge against humanity for their imprisonment. They will not cease to kill until their hunger is sated. Their hunger for revenge and for flesh. Your only hope for extended survival is me. You must learn the ways of the hunter, the forager, the thief, the doctor, and the zombie. First and foremost, you must find a suitable shelter. If you're watching this tape, you're probably in this very room. It is, though I say so myself, the perfect shelter. I've chosen the cellar of an old apartment. I've barricaded all exits but two, and an exit to the street and one through the house. It is vital that your shelter have a secondary escape route. As you can see, I've stockpiled food and water. These are the very basic essentials for a good shelter. During the day, you will need to go to grocery stores and people's houses to find canned and dried food. The next step is clean water for drinking. Most homes will have some water stockpiled, but eventually that will run out. The best way to go at that point is to save the containers they came in and refill them with rainwater. Here I have a simple bucket to collect rainwater in. Finally, you will need weapons. While the best way to deal with zombies is to avoid them as much as possible, there will come a time, if there hasn't already, when you will need to fight. The most effective weapons against zombies are easy to use guns and long-bladed weapons. I have a few here with me always. Never go anywhere without your weapon. Type 1 zombies are clever and can sneak up on you. The best way to use these weapons is scarcely. You never know when you'll be able to acquire more ammo. When you do need to fight, however, aim for the head. Zombies do not feel pain. Therefore, attacks to the body and limbs are pointless. The only way to kill a zombie is to attack the central nervous system. But if you structure your days properly, the need to fight may not arise for a very long time. Having structure in your day-to-day life is very important. Without it, your chances of going insane increase dramatically. Having a structured routine will lend your apocalyptic life an illusion of normalcy. Sitting around your shelter or purposefully taking risks can lead to insanity, death, or both. Remember, your mind and your ability for compassion are what separate you from the monsters. In the occasion of a zombie attack, there are a few things you need to do. Assess the situation, choose your course of action, and act. Do not panic. Panic leads to rash actions, and rash actions lead to death. When assessing your situation, there are a few things you need to take into account. What are your surroundings? How many zombies are there? And what weapons or potential weapons do you have? Are there places you can hide? If so, are those places an attacker could hide? What are your escape routes? Are you forced to fight, or can you successfully run away and get to a safe place? Are there few enough zombies that you can fight, or would fighting and staying be an unnecessary risk? Do you have your weapon of choice with you? If not, Are there objects in your surroundings that can quickly and effectively be used as weapons? These are all questions that you must consider in the event of an attack. If you don't, it could mean death. Finally, and this is possibly the most essential part of this video, you must know what you're up against. Having a shelter will allow you to survive. Knowing your enemy will allow you to live. That's where the newspaper